Point, Joe. Who's who? Who's where?
What is going on, everybody? I'm Screwgirl Joe here with Mr. Pixels and DeFi Sean, and welcome to Moon Monday. Guys, new to the channel, make sure to like button, subscribe button, comment down below if you're watching afterwards. And if you want to hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, put it on all just to be notified whenever we do go live on these live streams. If you're listening or watching on Twitter, make sure to hit the follow button. It's real easy, real simple. Pop in that follow button. And if you're on Twitch, also make sure to hit that follow button as well to be notified whenever we have our live streams.
You'll get it right someday, Joe. I promise you will. What's up, everyone? Yeah, glad to be back. Another weekend down. It's been a hectic one. Lots of work going on, of course, as always. And I see a lot of people in the comments there looking to slurp it up today. Yeah, there'll be lots of slurping going on today, I hope. Loving the slurp. How's everybody doing? What's up, Sean?
Doing good. Yeah, same old stuff. Great weekend. Speaking of slurp, it's held up exactly how we expected it to. We'll look at the chart here in a little bit. I love having a project that actually isn't ours and we can actually look at the chart and talk about it without having to worry about any legal ramifications. So actually like being able to check out charts and stuff like that. But yeah, I mean, it held up great over the weekend. Our guy Merc is hustling, getting KOL set up. I know that they are going to be doing a push for the platform. So Merc, yes, he's getting KOL set up for Slurp, but it's not in particular for Slurp. He's getting them set up for the LunarPumpFun platform, bringing people on to this platform to help tokens that launch off the platform to help us. So it's not just that he's doing it for this token. It's actually a group of KOLs he's building up for LunarPumpFun, not actually for Slurp. So I just kind of wanted to make that clear that that we're not putting all of our eggs behind someone else's token. It's actually being done to build up for our platform, just to kind of clarify that.
Yeah, I mean, it's great too, right? I mean, that's a great thing. Again, like along with whatever marketing efforts can be done from like anybody that has that capabilities in-house through like Krypton calls or whatever it would be, or access to these kinds of people. And then, you know, of course, building up a network that kind of are able to like feed and somewhat, you know, off of the platform itself. You know, that's what you need. People that are, you know, familiar with it, that are, you know, that align with it, you know, and are able to like, you know, help any and all projects launching off of it. You know, that's a great thing. It's a good service to have to the community. I think it's a great idea to build, like build that out. Yes, everybody, hit the thumbs up.
Yep. All right, so let me go.
All right, so we got some exciting news today, I feel.
Yeah, we definitely do. I do want to, before we move on, I do want to look at this. And yeah, guys, when you're checking out this chart, I mean, this is essentially the floor of the chart. So, I mean, this is essentially what it's going to look like.
That floor has been tested there, as you can clearly see a few times, but holding firm, which is great to see.
Again, a good Solana token over the weekend, just kind of basically consolidated, just waiting for that push. Looks like it's actually up today, so that's really good. So just kind of wanted to, holder count has actually grown. I want to say it was only in the 200s on Friday, which is awesome. So we'll continue to watch this baby grow, and yeah, hopefully hit that rev button and rev it up into the millions for sure, which is the ultimate goal.
Yeah, and of course, you know, anybody that's in the comments too, like we said kind of last week, we kind of want to study this one just to see how it goes. Obviously, you know, like Sean was saying when, you know, he was talking to the devs and stuff, that like the idea was that, you know, we would provide the support if they would, you know, do it kind of the way that it's kind of designed to be used, you know, in order to try and hold that floor, make sure that you get a good strong group of people in that can do that. And, you know, let's test this baby out and show it as like the first real big use case that we can show like to people, because when people see this and see the results of what can be done if you do it right, that's what we want. It's those kind of success stories. So that's kind of why we want to push this, and we want to analyze it, we want to watch it. And of course, all you guys too, like, give us your thoughts, like what you think about this chat, we think about the launch, the token itself, like, you know, let us know in the comments, talk to us and wherever. And, you know, please help us to support it too, because obviously the more support we can all give it, the better chance it has of succeeding, the better chance that the platform has of gaining that extra recognition, having that credibility that we're trying to get it to get. But that can only be done through use cases. Then let word them out, like, you know, take it away at that point, you know?
Exactly. And I kind of want to clarify. Let me see. Why isn't my screen? Hold on 1 second. My screen's messing up. All right, let me see. Bear with me. Technical difficulties.
Let's have a look at the chat.
Yeah, for some reason it wasn't following me. As we can see, they had another public ICO option. To be clear, not promoting it. Have no idea who launched this. But I was just kind of leading into that to say this, that whenever you see ICO, remember this is a decentralized product that doesn't guarantee safety. So when you do the ICO, you see it, whether we're advertising it, that we're promoting them or not, just always make sure you do your own research, know what you're getting yourself into. I've said it multiple times and I want to keep saying it. The ICO tab, or the ICO badge, I should say, doesn't mean guaranteed safety. It still has to be a reputable team behind it and stuff like that, because again, being decentralized, people are always going to find a way to skirt the systems. But as you can see, there's this little button right here, 18 plus button. When we hop on over and we go to launch a token, you can see there is the stream URL, YouTube, Twitch, Kick, or adult streaming. So we officially do have streaming live and available on the platform. So it's officially time for Joe to get to work, start getting us some of those OnlyFans girls. I'm kind of, because we're on YouTube, I'm kind of scared to hit this. I don't think anything's in there. Okay, good. All right. Nothing's in there right now, but this is going to be where gambling and potential adult stuff is going. Again, we kind of wanted to respect people on the platform that didn't want to see that they didn't just pop on and they, you know, see a OnlyFans girl right here. So that's kind of why we did that. We wanted to separate the two so that, again, people that weren't interested in seeing that, they actually won't have to see it. They would actually have to go to the 18 plus section. So yeah, that's completely done. Up next, and it may even be here before Infinaeon Friday, is whenever you click on this, like let's say we come right here, you are going to be able to start trading via Jupiter. We're actually going to be using. So you're actually going to be able to start trading your tokens on LunarPump after it bonds as early as probably Friday. So that's the next thing on the list, and we're just going to continue knocking it out. Like I said, the goal is to get SLURP into the millions. And I know there's another team we're talking to that's already kind of revved up and wants to launch another one. We don't want to put all of, we don't want to have multiple things that we're promoting at once. So we did ask them to hold off for the time being. So this can be our main focus, and we can continue to advertise and continue to push the platform forward.
It's going to be an exciting time. Like I said, I'm going to start reaching out to people. Hopefully we'll start getting people that, do content, live stream, to get them on here, because that's such a cool aspect of crypto, having people live stream and obviously promote their token as they're live streaming. And it breeds a whole new level. We saw it with Pumped Up Fun initially before they fell off or got lazy. I don't even know what you want to call it. But with LunarPumpFun, Fun, definitely the goal for me is going to be getting as many content creators that are into crypto, combining them and throwing them on this platform, having them stream, having them create tokens, and create a revenue for themselves and for those that buy. But a buzz, it's getting information, because one of the, I don't know about you guys, but I found out about Pumped Up Fun initially was from a guy sitting on a toilet, and he said he'll get up when he hits $1 million market cap. And it was something so stupid. It was in the news, but that brought myself, and I guarantee many others, attention towards that platform. And with LunarPump.fun, that's going to be the goal, is getting people to do anything to get people to obviously have eyes on their token.
And Joe's going to be that guy.
Yeah, that's right. And
Joe is definitely going to be that guy.
And the goal is obviously to get people and have their eyes focus on this website, because once we get people on this website, once we get that news and buzz, that's it. It becomes a snowball effect. It's the media talks about people on this website, so people go on this website to do crazy, stupid things to make money on this website, but as well as to get in contact with the media, and then the media posts about that, and it just creates this kind of circle where the media is constantly going, another crazy thing happened on this website, and then people see that and they go, well, I'm gonna go on the website and do crazy things. And then the media posts about it, and that's initially what happened with Pump.Fun. That's why it blew up. That's like the main reason it blew up, because it had this feature, which is nowhere in crypto besides here on LunarPump.Fun.
Right, Joe, get those fingers ready. Start sending out those DMs.
Oh, I'm getting all the OnlyFans girls. Be doing a lot of work late into the night, even. might have to, maybe have to go to a strip club and talk to them as well. You never know. It's work, okay? I'm about to fly around the country. A lot of work being done over here. I work overtime. But yeah, absolutely, right? It's definitely trying to get as many people on there. And once again, it's OnlyFans girls, because guys go where the girls are. It is what it is. That's why you go on Twitch, and a lot of the people that get views is girls that are just gorgeous. They just sit there and dudes are just throwing money at them. But instead of throwing money now with crypto, you can buy their token. And if the bonds, you make money from a pretty girl that just launched a token. She's going to make money, obviously. So everyone's got to make a money in this instance. So there's a lot of opportunity here. And once again, it adds that circle of people going crazy on here. News media catches up. So people post content, they make it go crazy on here to get the attention of the news again. And just constantly snowball. So it's gonna be really cool to see.
Yeah, man. Yeah, and I'm excited to see once the eyes come on, just to see the amount of crazy tokens. I just wanted to address that other token too. Fuck VCs, and that was definitely someone in our community. And you know what? Yeah, you're right. Fuck those guys. But hey, sometimes they're never a necessary evil, and so it's needed sometimes. So like it is what it is, but we're focused on the future, what we're building, what we're growing here, not a sweat.
Yeah. And if the buy volume kind of dried up over these last few days for whatever reason, so that's kind of why it became more obvious. Again, you don't even notice it when you have higher volume. We didn't even have high volume; we just had decent volume, and it kind of didn't even get noticeable. And then it kind of dried up again for whatever reason, and that's kind of when it became more noticeable again. And maybe Friday we can create just a fun token, and we'll embed this stream onto Lunar Pump Fun, so we can actually stream from Lunar Pump Fun, and everyone kind of hop on Lunar Pump Fun and watch the stream from there.
Ooh,
just
like
something cool to do. Again, this isn't going to be a token that, we're not going to be promoting it or anything. So we're just strictly going to launch it.
Stream.
It's going to live stream it. I mean, if you want to buy it and push it, completely fine. But yeah, it's not going to be the point of it. It's just so we can live stream.
Should we make it a public ICO?
Sure. Yep. We can do whatever we want.
All right, everybody. Okay. In the comments, in the Telegram right now, or later when you get them in, and if you're watching this back, drop it in the comments. What way do you want us to launch it? Public ICO. We let the community decide here, and we launch it so that it's our live streaming on Lunar Pump. And yeah, I think that's a great idea. Let's do it. What did you miss? You missed everything, brother. You're gonna have to rewind and go back. No, you missed Some good news. We just slurped it up really, real quick, and we're just kind of getting into the meat and potatoes here. The quick look at the slurp chart. We're happy with it. I'd like to hear what you guys think about it so far. Obviously, like we said, it's a test case, a use case for the platform itself. Yeah, I'm excited to see where it's going. I believe that website is supposed to be going live today, so I'm excited to get a look at it.
Yeah, as of this morning, I talked to the dev and he said it was supposed to be going live today. So yeah, we'll see if it happens to pop up during the stream. It should be here any second or any minute, hopefully.
Yeah, that'd be sweet. That'd be sweet. Also, of course, we are going to be, there's a few little tweaks too that I know we want to get sorted on the website before we do the X marketing push. I know we want to get that trading on there as soon as possible. Obviously, we got the video up right now, so we're kind of timing that. We want to make maximum use of the funds. And of course, the more content that we have is obviously the better. And you know, it gives me a little bit more time to make some ads. So yeah, over the weekend I've been working on an X ad to drop. This one we're going to be dropping from all the socials here. I am going to do a vertical version of this too. So yeah, I hope everybody enjoys it. And you know, I might do a slightly long, this is kind of long version, might do like a slim down version as well, specifically tailored depending on wherever we're running the ads. But yeah, check it out. Hope you guys enjoy.
Okay, everyone, prepare for launch, and we are live. Current wallet count?
2143 and growing, Doctor.
Great. Let's start by injecting some liquidity. Give ourselves a fighting chance here.
Market cap holding steady.
Dex ads are live.
Nice work. Let's run KOLs in T-minus 10 minutes.
Yes, Doctor.
Doctor, we've had a substantial sell-off.
Well, sucks to be then, now doesn't it? Administer 20 cc's of volume, stat, and increase mind share across social media. Let's put that community to work.
Right away, Doctor.
Market cap increasing dramatically, Doctor.
Dip has been neutralized.
Looks like our little friend is gonna make it. Great job, everyone. You make this look easy. Launch your token with surgical precision on LunarPump.Fun. Now, with embedded live streaming using some of your favorite trusted platforms.
All right, there we go. All right, so it's a nice fun one about
I like that one.
Launch.
Reading through Crypto Night. OnlyFans is so popular now. You always see stories of the school teacher getting fired because they are doing it. Does anyone actually know anyone who's a content creator? At least I don't think I do. Pretty certain I don't.
I think that's might be Joe's wheelhouse. I don't know.
Joe has been waiting for this moment to shine for 2 years. He's just been sitting back, waiting for video.
All I'm gonna
to be
do is
released.
DM, but like, you bitches want to make some money.
We need screenshots.
Yeah, trust me, I'll easily DM. I have no quality. But here's the thing. Obviously they're doing OnlyFans because they want to make money. That's great. So this is just another opportunity to do it. And it's another way to do it in a which that other people can as well, you know. That's why girls do OnlyFans more than girls do Twitch, even though a lot do Twitch, but more do OnlyFans. And the reason why, because it's easy money. This is just another avenue for those girls to have easy money. But now, instead of dudes simping, going, here's $20, thanks for being you, some weird, creepy stuff, dudes could go take that $20, buy their token, and the bonds. Listen, now the guys making money, the girls making money. Now we got something that's actually better rather than just dudes throwing money into, you know, to OnlyFans. Hopefully, maybe you see a picture or some goofy things. So it's gonna be cool. Like I said, I'm definitely reach out to hit up a lot of people. I've been waiting for this for a while because I want this to be successful because I feel like this will be massive for LunarPump.Fun. This will allow, like I said, it allows that circle or a triangle actually, where once again it's a news outlet talking about something crazy happening on LunarPump.Fun, people doing something crazy to get in the news outlet, and then people going on and live streaming because they want to, so it's a massive kind of like triangle thing. And that's something that I think is going to be massive. And with OnlyFans girls, I mean, let's be honest, they know what they're there for. They're not there because they really love showing pictures of their body. They're there because they want to make money. And this is just another amazing avenue for them to do it. It's real easy. It's real simple. The ICO allows them to, let's be honest, if they got an OnlyFans account, now they can say, hey, listen, if you join my OnlyFans, you'll get ICO options, which could be a potential thing that they could be doing. So it's just many ways for people to make money. So this is a cool thing that's happening. And yeah, I'm really excited about it. And it's definitely going to be something that I'm going to be working on getting as many online content creators on as possible.
And
Stay
I
tuned
love
for Infinion on Friday. We'll have our first OnlyFans girl ICO option coming this Friday. Joe's got 4 days to get it done.
But I love that idea of offering people whitelist spots and stuff. Like you can do it live on your stream, like whether it's OnlyFans or otherwise, right? You can be doing live competitions during a live stream and like giving out whitelist spots like on the spot, right? So it's a form of entertainment, form of people winning stuff. Like, yeah, I love that idea. It's a great way to kind of do it. And yeah, dude, I'm just so excited really for this to really start getting rolling here. Just the potential here, the power of it. We're the first ones, obviously, with multi video platform streaming on there, and it's looking really good, man. It's looking great. That our first use case is looking great. I'm excited for the future, big time. Let's bring SLURP to 10 million.
Well, let's go. Right. We both hit it at the same time. But yeah, that'd be a huge win to bring that to 10 million coming off the platform. First ICO token. I mean, that would be, there's no better marketing than that. That will get so many people's attention.
Yeah, and everybody here, we all have the ability to like get behind this thing and do it. Like you said, the reason that we're all getting behind it here at the moment is because it was, an agreement made, like we said earlier, kind of with the developers that like, we'll support it, we'll push it, but you guys got to make sure that, you do it the way that this software is designed to be utilized in order to like protect communities and have that strong foundation out the gates and be able to build and grow off the back of that strong foundation, And that's usually the biggest problem, right, with anything that comes out of just pump fun, or if you do it the regular old way, is that like you're starting off on such a weak foundation. It's held up by one person probably, you know what I mean? Whereas like that's the perfect analogy in my opinion, where you're coming out, just think of a solid foundation, or just coming out with one person with the whole weight of everything on top of them, right? You can't have it. You don't want that. If you want to have any chance of succeeding, and that's the beauty, right? You got multiple wallets all in the same price point, only allowed to hold a certain amount each wallet. So like that gives you a lot more stable structure, like to actually launch from, gives you a lot more peace of mind. Again, it's not, it's possible, and people always find loopholes, but when you're coming out the gates like that, you're coming out in a really strong foundation, especially all the other stuff they're going to be offering on Lunar Pump as well, to help that along even more so after the fact with all the other products and things like that. So
Yep. And what's SLURP, it's it's about optics too. So the community, everyone listening right now, you don't have to go drop 10, 20 soul in it to help out. If you can just put out tweets, respond to tweets. There's 76 of us. Even just because gas is cheap on Solana, if 74 of us went by $3 worth, that would increase the wallet count by 75, a really big number that people look at. So if you can put out a tweet, if you can tweet about it, if you have time right now and you just have $3 of soul in your wallet, just go buy, $1 worth of it, just to kind of create that holder count. Because when you're passing this around, or when the KOLs are passing this around, it's all about optics. It's about volume. It's about holder count, all that. That's what people look at. So, you kind of have to play that game. So yeah, anyone that's watching, if you can go pick up just a few $5 bag, that'd be a huge help. And if not, if you can help zero financially, just tweet about it, respond to the tweet. There's tons of content coming out about it. And I think, I don't want to give an exact date, but I know we're trying to line up via the KOLs. I had a meeting with the team this morning, and I think they're trying to line up a coordinated push. I don't know what day yet to really start amped up. I know you've seen a lot of content randomly from a lot of different KOLs, but I know we're going to try to have more of like a coordinated push. I know you've seen my video, Joe's video, tons of stuff on Twitter. I got Atlas made us a video, and but yeah, it's going to be more coordinated. So now's the time to kind of set that foundation. And again, if you can get that holder count up, that'd be awesome for people to just go buy a few dollars worth of Slurp. That'd be a huge help.
Yeah, and like you said, you know, even if you can't do that, that's totally fine. Go over there, be interactive in their Telegram. I believe the Telegram's opened up now. I'm not even in there myself. I should probably get in there. But yeah, that's opened up. So, you know, even get over there, be interactive in the community. Just add that little bit of hype, because again, you know, this is the test case that we're kind of trying to prove that, yeah, look, you can do it off of this platform. So like everything you can do to help those guys out over there and promote it and push it. Again, it doesn't always have to be a financial investment, a little bit of time, help out with the promotion and stuff. Like Sean said, there's a coordinated effort coming, loads of content, I believe, coming. So, and I guess you were hoping to have the website to be live here, I guess, while we're streaming. So Sean's
I still haven't heard from him. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm keeping an eye out.
But yeah, that's going to be another big one to push and stuff. So, and again, you know, all the other marketing from Lunar Pump, you know, whatever tokens are on there now are going to be able to, you know, benefit from that extra marketing that's just driving people to Lunar Pump anyway. If you're just on there, right, you're going to have the benefit, the domino effect of that. So, and someone's asking about the live stream. Yes. Yeah, go ahead.
And I did get a sneak peek at the website, and it's awesome. When it comes to meme tokens, especially, it's awesome. Oh, nice. So can't wait for everyone to see it.
Sweet. Yes. So yeah, new launches.
Yes. Yes, correct. 100%. So every launch, let me double check. Okay, so yes. So the entire time it's open, you will be able to stream. I was reading the message from the dev for this because I had asked it too. So once you go live, once the token goes live on the platform, you'll be able to go live at any point while it's bonding. So yeah, it'll be completely free, or not free. It'll be completely available to go ahead and go live. Sorry, I'm reading different messages, trying to talk at the same time.
It's all good. It's all good.
And the answer to that is last week. Is the answer to that?
Yes. You can go right now, Mr. Random, and launch on LunarPump.fun on Solana this moment using the ICO feature. Another one, are the size of the pictures on LunarPumpFun going to get spread out a bit more even, as they still look quite big on Android phones? Yes, I believe that's getting taken care of, Sean, right? They're going to tidy that up a little bit.
I know on this most recent update, let me look, they I know he compressed the images, because a lot of people were having problems loading up images and the tokens weren't launching and different things because the images were too big. So I believe he's got a compression in there. But yes, that's going to be in the address. And again, great feedback. The dev himself is even asking any and all feedback. If you have not even just feedback, obviously people use different devices, different browsers. We need to know if something is off on it. But even just suggestions, like we got the video. Next, we're going to be trading on Jupiter after launch. I want to say shortly after that, we're going to be adding the different LP pools so people can start getting percentages, kickbacks, so they can launch on an LP to where they can get like that 1%, for example, fee. So again, we're going to be kicking it out, just like how we just went live with this, last week, less than a week later, we already had the live streaming. Now that the actual platform is out, these updates are nothing compared to actually getting the platform built. So now we're just going to keep popping out new feature after new feature. Probably going to go do one at a time just to kind of keep the momentum in the hype going, rather than, waiting 3 weeks for 4 things to drop. We'll drop one thing every week and different things like that.
And if anybody is curious, I'm sure this could pop up, so I'll get to it beforehand. Yes, the EVM side is currently down, but it is getting dialed in. I believe, is Ethereum going to be live on it when it comes back live, Sean? Yes.
Yep. So we didn't discuss. I don't think we discussed this. So for those, we'll kind of give the inner workings of what's going on with the development team. So we decided to move away from Mark as our main developer. Nothing that he did wrong or nothing between us. He's just entirely too busy to support what we're trying to do. We need more of a dev that is basically in-house. He's here every single day, all day, pumping out what we need to pump out. Mark is way too busy of a developer to do that. So we decided to go our different ways. So with that, the new developer Strixie, you'll see him in the chat. He's been there. You know, we found him and decided on him a few weeks back. We went through a pretty lengthy process trying to find the right developer. We definitely feel like we found the right guy. He's amazing to work with. So we're in the process of transferring all of the EVM stuff that Mark had over to us. So that's why it's offline for a minute. Now we'll probably pop it back online because there are tokens that are on there, and then we'll work on getting it updated. And then during that update, we're also going to throw in the ETH. So that's kind of the backstory. I don't know if I've ever addressed it about Mark. I want to say maybe like a month ago I did, but I can't remember. So I just kind of, again, we tell everyone what's going on at all times. So just wanted to point that out.
Yeah, and dude, you know, I can feel that too, because, you know, you always want to try to do as much as you can, and a lot of the time, you know, you'll have your fingers in a couple of different pies, and sometimes it just makes the most sense to do that for the benefit of everybody, you know. So, you know, of course, wish Mark all the best, dude. He's been awesome, Dave.
Yep.
So, like, if anybody wasn't aware, and shout out to him, did some fucking awesome work.
Mark, he's one of the best developers that I've ever come across. With that, it means he has tons of clientele. So Strixie is definitely an up-and-coming dev. He's working with us. He's great. In my opinion, he does just as good of a job as Mark, and he's there constantly. So, you know, he's working with us hand in hand, which is what we needed for our system. You know, we couldn't have a developer that was too busy that we'd be waiting months because, you know, we were maybe put in at the end of the list, because that's kind of what happened with the ICO and EVM. He had a client that he had committed to before us that he was waiting for, so he had to slide them in before he can get started on the ICO, which obviously just slowed us down significantly. And that's kind of why when we started the discussions of finding a new developer that can actually work with us in a little bit more timely manner.
Yeah, and Strixie's been killing it, doing a great job out there, very responsive and stuff. Good to see him in the chat and stuff as well, interacting with the community. It's always super helpful. Being able to take that feedback firsthand is awesome. Yes, so I did see. Let's go to Mustafa here first and just get to him. Are we going to add extra networks, ADA, XRP, SUI?
Yep. So ETH is going to come when the ETH or when the EVM side comes up. But yes, if everything goes as planned, we want to be a one-stop shop for everything. I think we had discussed SUI being the next one. They kind of had that exploit, so I'm not sure if that's going to kind of change us or change our opinion. But remember, anytime we add SUI or we add XRP or ADA, it's going to take a while to build those platforms because we're essentially starting from scratch, kind of like how we had to build Solana from scratch. Strixie, if you're listening, correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure SUI would be another platform from scratch. XRP would be from scratch. ADA would be from scratch. Now, ETH, because it's EVM, that's going to just be able to be easily thrown into the EVM side. Anything EVM chain will be easy. So, yes, we do plan on adding this. But again, the earliest you would see one of these would probably be 2.5, 3 months before we would be able to have one of these networks up. Because, again, it's building a platform from scratch. But yeah,
Joe, I'm going to let you take this one. Joe, I'm going to let you take this one, brother.
So I want to say something about that. I want to say, Mike or Matt, if you're listening, I want to say there's another platform that's using Fun. That's why we didn't do it. I have to go back and find it, but I'm almost positive there's already a platform that was using Fun, and that's why we decided not to go with that. But I'll double check that.
Yeah.
There you go. All right.
That.
Check your messages there too, Sean. I think we might have some updates on that end. But yeah, yeah, and of course other networks. I know I've seen people ask for XRP. Yeah, and SUI was something that was actually going to be added a while back, and they had that massive exploit, so then it kind of put a halt to that. But you know, the main focus right now, of course, is Solana, is SLURP, our boy SLURP, trying to push and drive that token as far as we can, so we can get that proof of concept, I guess, down for the ICO feature. And yeah, I'm excited for it to start drawing more people in, all that good stuff. Yeah. And shout out to everybody too for tuning in across Twitch, across X, across YouTube. We are at 103 listeners right now. thank you all for tuning in. If you like what you're seeing here, of course, go join our follow all our socials on there if you're not already. Come join our Telegram channel, the Infinaeon Telegram channel, and support what we're trying to do. Grab yourself a bag if you can. If not, help support all the initiatives through social medias, all that kind of stuff. Oh, we're live. All right.
All right,
muted.
there we go.
There we go. There we go.
And so yeah,
I like it.
I don't know if you can hear it across this, but every time a food comes up, he actually slurps it up. I'm not sure if it's coming across in this audio format. So if you get on the website, it's slurpsoul.fun. Every time he eats something, it slurps it up. It's hilarious. It's a really cool feature. But yeah, guys, this is the website. You got all the socials. You got the contract address. Let's see. I got a preview of it, but it's not. Let's see. Official Kiru Call launching. I know. Did we even announce it yet? I know they're supposed to be running a competition, aren't they?
I believe so. I'm not sure. Has it probably hasn't been announced yet. I don't think. I think this might have just gone live. So, but hey,
yeah, so stay tuned for that.
I love it.
I'm dropping. I don't know what I'm supposed to say and what I'm not supposed to say.
Yeah, I guess the best thing you could do is go over, join the X community. That's kind of one of the things. The X community and the Telegram. And obviously the site is live here now too. So yeah, we can drop the link to that in the channel here, I guess, for people to check it out. Yeah, let's do it. What is it? Then, what is it again?
So it's slurpsoul.fun.
All right. Slurpsoul.fun. All right. Everybody go over there and listen to that little guy slurping. But yeah, dude, it looks great. I love it. Well, great job to the team over there. It's a fun one.
Yep. And stay tuned. Again, I don't want to say anything.
What's the little box of wonder down there?
Yep.
What does it do?
Let's see. Click it. Let's see what happens.
Click on my little box. See what treats are inside.
There you go. You got a Bram kit.
Oh, we can't see it. I think you're just sharing a window instead of a thing.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, so go check it out. It has the brand kit and memes and videos. And I want to say there's going to, I don't know why, but when I change tabs, for some reason it isn't popping up.
Oh, you got to select window instead of tab when you're sharing.
Oh,
I think that's why.
What I'm doing. Yep.
Yeah, yep. And what do we got here?
And then let's see. This is where you can put an image of your celebrity. And then you can put your eyes and everything on them. They did demo this for me, and I think that's going to play into the competition. Again, we'll get full details when they pass it along.
All right, cool.
About the competition. Nice. So, there we go.
I heard it that
time.
I heard it.
Let's go back up to the top. Watch.
All right.
So we see. Oh, there we go. See our sushi. Okay, there we go. Slurping it up.
Don't slurp that litter box.
Yeah, definitely don't slurp the litter box. But yeah, they did a good job on the website.
Yeah,
it definitely wasn't just like
I like that Doge coin too.
Together in a minute. Yeah,
that Doge style coin. And if you click, it just goes right down. Does it? If you just click that?
Let's see. Yep.
Oh yeah, it just gives you the sound.
It gives you the sound.
That's funny shit. Nice job, guys. Nice job, team. All right, well, yeah, get over there, support it. Let's try and push this guy, this little furry little guy here, and see if we can get him to the millies and bring everybody on over to LunarPump.fun. And hey, video streaming right now across YouTube, of course, all your trusted platforms, YouTube, Twitch, and what do you call it, Kick. And then of course you got the adult streaming as well for the 18+ section. So like. Got options. You got the ICO option. Dude, this is going to be awesome. We just need to bring the bodies, bring the devs. Come on, guys. You know you can do it. Being able to maintain that control using the ICO function is the way to launch tokens. You mark my words. Strong communities able to hold that floor. It will just make things take so much stress out of any launch. So it's like, dude, this is the way. This is the future. Spread the word. We got a lot to be proud of over here, guys. Everybody, like I said the last day, give yourselves a pat in the back. It's been a long road. And we're here now with this awesome platform working beautifully. The first ICO is live, video streaming is live, more awesome features to come. Time to bring that
Yep.
adoption.
And we're at 446 holders. If just half of us, I'm going to do it when we get off the stream, go pick up just a few dollars in your wallet.
Yeah, I'll go
We'll
do
get
the
that
same.
holder count to 500, which is a really cool magic number, and then hopefully make the way up to 100. Or
All right,
I'm sorry,
about
1,000.
Gandalf reposting the stream. Thank you, Gandalf. Appreciate you, brother. We hope you're enjoying what you're seeing so far, everybody. Anybody, the newcomers that are joining from that repost. We're going over LunarPump.fun, the new platform that was just launched. Not just launched, it's been live, but we just added Solana recently. And the first use case, SLURP, our boy SLURP, has gone out as a strong ICO contender to hope and prove our use case for the platform itself and the ICO feature. So if you're watching this, you're a developer, you're a strong community member, you're thinking about launching a token yourself, you're not sure, come over, join our community. We've got loads of people that'll help you. If you feel like, oh, I couldn't launch, I don't know, the ICO, it's too complicated. Hey, we got tons of people over in the Infinaeon Discord. You can ask any questions here in the chat. We'll always get a response. And I want to give a shout out too to our Reddit crew, our guys over there, Black Sheep Trader, Crypto Knight, all you guys, Josh, all the crew over there, the Knights of Infinion. You guys are crushing it over on Reddit at the moment. And you know, this is exactly what we need. We want to get the word out, join those meme communities, pushing it out. We want these people to come over and test this. And the bigger the communities we have, the more adoption we're going to get, the more people that understand how this works, the easier it is to get that adoption when people come over and they want to dip their toe in the water and be like, oh, we want a community ready with open arms to receive them, give them every opportunity they can to succeed, you know? So it's looking good, man. It's looking good. I'm on the Slurpy boy. Let's go.
Yep, and we're up to 117 viewers. I want to say that's the highest we've been on a Monday in a while. Mondays are typically quieter than Fridays. So yeah, 118 viewers. So yeah, awesome for a Monday.
Yeah, Reddit's doing a bang up job. Yeah, you really are, guys.
Yes,
you really are.
We're definitely. Yep, we're starting to see our presence felt on Reddit, which I know back in the day with the project that shall not be named. Joe's name used to start with it. They were huge on Reddit. Would they have like 4 million plus people Reddit community all over Reddit? So I mean, Reddit's a big deal.
Yeah, dude, it was, right. I mean, Joe, you know it well. That's what kicked off the early meme coin days, right?
Yeah, it's what really shotgunned them. I mean, I talked to them many times in the past, and they all kept saying Reddit was their breakthrough moment because of, ironically, transparency. The more transparent things are, the more people obviously want to go ahead and join in. And they were on Reddit and they were answering every question. One of them actually, I still remember the live stream. They was like, DM me, I'll give you my email. You email me, we can talk back and forth. They were like super open. And that transparency is something that obviously eventually went away with them, but with us, it's been steadfast. And that's like the most important point of a crypto is transparency. It's openness. It's willing to communicate with the community on a consistent basis, and which we really don't see happen with a lot of tokens, almost any tokens. And obviously deliver what you're saying and stuff like that. So yeah, no, that was definitely a breakout moment for them. I think in this green market that we're looking to enter, I think the breakout moment is going to be multifaceted. So it's going to be obviously live streaming, but it's going to be having utility that's going to be easily accessible and be able to use. And it's going to be, you know, once again, communication, because if you can communicate the easiest and the most to your community, you can get more people to join in on that community, which obviously worked for the crypto that would not be mentioned.
Right. Well, it spawned this beautiful thing here right now that we're all talking about. And, you know, having the first of its kind, this ICO feature, I'm excited. So, the one thing that excites me most is to see how people use it, and tying it in, like you had mentioned earlier, it's something I hadn't thought of, but I think it's just a great idea of utilizing the ICO feature and tying it in with their live stream, offering people in your live stream these entry points, you know, and listing their wallets like live right there and then, listing people's wallets in it, as they interact with you once you have your token live. I think that's pretty awesome. Or, you know, building it up beforehand and then going live, whatever way it works out, you know, just doing that. It's a great way to get your community going, give them that exclusive access early on. And then, like, you know, you feel like you're into the inner circle. Then you've won it, you're in. There's things expected of you. You need diamond hands, diamond paws, whatever you want to call it, right? And then what you'll ultimately do there is you will end up building this like really strong, unified group that you know you can depend on to like. And hey, whoever, you might end up spawning multiple communities. Do even more, right? You have one that's a huge success and it's like awesome, and that takes off for itself. And then, hey, you got a same strong group of people now that like succeeded using the ICO and you did it, and it's like, guys, we got to get the same team together again. Let's do another one. That community skyrocketed. It was a huge success. Like, let's go again. You know, let's keep running. So I'm excited to see it. I'm excited to see all these features, you know, get going and the adoption happen.
Yeah,
and it all starts with our boy right here.
My goal is definitely to get that 18 plus section filled with people creating content, because I think that's going to be what's really going to get LunarPumpFun's name out there to the normies. Because obviously the goal is for anything in crypto is to reach out to the normies, the everyday average Joe, because they want to get involved in crypto, but crypto's really confusing, and nobody wants to be told they're an idiot. And in crypto, there's a lot of people that will look at you like you're an idiot if you ask certain questions. But in a pumped up fun platform, it's so simple and basic and easy and fun. You can just be a viewer and enjoy yourself. And like I said, my goal is to have that 18 plus launches being filled up to the point where the 18 plus launch is redundant because everything's happening there. Just put it everywhere and show it everywhere and get it out to everyone, because ultimately the goal is to get as many people being on this platform. Nobody wants to even look at the other pumped up fun platforms because we offer so much, and showcasing that by having everyone, not just the people who are in the crypto, but the normies. Because if you have a bunch of normies coming to your crypto, everyone in crypto is going to come to you.
Yep, Joe's got his work cut out for him tonight. He is going to be sliding into DMs all night long, so we can have that. Don't worry, just let your wife know, Joe. It's his business.
It's and pleasure, business and pleasure. I'll do what I want to do. But yeah, no, I'm excited. I'm excited to see about getting this going, because I mean, I've been wanting this for a long time, because I feel like this was the breakout moment for Pumped Out Fun. And now having this ability on our platform, this is an opportunity for us to have that breakout moment here on LunarPumpFun. So I'm definitely going to try to reach out to as many people as possible to get this going, because if this gets going, it's going to be pretty substantial in the space.
When this gets going. And again, you know, it's important to point out that, yeah, Solana being the biggest obviously meme token chain for token launches in volume. Obviously they've had some competition recently, Let's Bonk and others, but you know, they're still up there on top overall. So the thing is, a tiny fraction of that is a massive success for us, and I know we say that often, but it's true. It is true. Like, even a small percentage of that, and offering this kind of a feature that is not offered, and having multiple live stream embedded now, it's all there, and it's right there for you to be able to use it. Use the ICO feature if you want, or do a regular launch style if you want. You can do that too. We offer it all. So just I'm just getting that out there to the masses now is the main thing that we need to do. And of course we need the community to do it, to get behind us, to be able to get this to people. And the point I was making was the amount of launchers on Solana right now, given the amount of market that share that is there. I think it's like 42, but somewhere between 40 and 45 token launchers totally on Solana at the moment, which, when you think about it, is not stiff competition by any means. And it can just come down to like having a monumentally strong community that drive out there, and of course having strong tokens that launch off the platform and the word of mouth gets sent out there, and of course offering these extra features and things. But the best thing that can happen for any token launcher is for something to moon, something to a couple to get past the milli mark, and then that kind of gets you on people's radar at that point, and then they'll experience the features, right? That and content, and obviously some marketing, ads, things like that. These are all obviously in the works, but the best thing, like we've all said, and everybody knows, and we've reiterated it many times, is getting a couple of strong mooners out the gates, or just that's what will spread like faster than anything, is word about people making a shit ton of money, and we all know that to be true. So so that's the goal, and that's what the goal is here with the Kiru. So if you can, and again, even if you can't, as we said, I know we're repeating ourselves, but if you can't financially support the community, help them out, make posts, do raids, whatever's going on over there, just assist in that way. If you're involved with Infinium, one of the OGs, just like that's what you can do if you don't want to invest financially, of course, totally understood. And as so Sean said, even if it's $1 just to make a new wallet, add to the holder account, that helps too, if you can manage that. So yeah, I mean, that's it. I don't see much else in the comments right now. It's I'd like to see what everyone's sentiment is. How's everybody feeling about this so far, coming into the start of this new week?
Real quick too, I also redid the math with current numbers. So 2% market share from just Pump Fun. This is only Pump Fun. This doesn't include what Les Bonk's doing, what anyone else is doing. Just 2% market share would roughly be about 15 million in straight revenue for our ecosystem per year. Yep, just 2%. So if you do total market share, it'd probably be, because Pump Fund does own majority of market share, probably be 18 to 20 million per year, just with 2% market share. There's billions of dollars per month, billions upon billions, tens of billions of dollars per month going through these token launchers, and there's not many of them. And there's none of them that offer what we offer. So it's just a matter of getting eyes on it.
Yeah, and that all cycles back into the ecosystem with the cha-ching and the staking and all the other initiatives that are going to be coming off using the platform along with all the other products and stuff. Yeah, just think of that, even a small 1-2% of that, and it really gets this ecosystem churning around, and then, you know, it's onwards and upwards from that point, you know. Really hyped. Yes, sir. We are also very, very hyped. Obviously, you can see everybody's super busy because it's Monday. And of course, you know, anybody that is watching, we do these shows every single week. You can see in the banners down there, we do Moon Monday, of course.
Every Monday.
That is every Monday, yes, at this same time, which is 2 PST, which is noon Eastern. Is that right? Or no, 3 Eastern. Right? Or what's your time? 5 Eastern. It's 5 Eastern, right? Yeah, so 5 Eastern. Yes, 2 PST. We do Moon Mondays. Then we got spaces during the week. They can be kind of random. Then we have Lunar Pump Radio, which is hosted by Papa Stonks on every Thursday. That is at 11 a.m. PST, which I believe is, 1 or 2 Eastern. And that is basically a kind of a meme token show designed around Lunar Pump. Get some great numbers on there. If you do have a project and you want to launch on Lunar Pump or wherever you're launching, it doesn't have to be Lunar Pump, but you know, we welcome all meme tokens to come on that show. You know, you can always tag Papa Stonks in any of those comment sections there. He'll keep an eye on. If you want to come up, just let him know, tag him, and you can send him a DM. And then of course every week we also got Infinion on Friday, where we come back on, talk all Infinion, Lunar Pump, whatever's going on, give everybody a chance to, you know, get some comments in the chat and stuff, and yeah, give all the updates we can. We got another question here from our boy Singmad. Do we have a feature comparison image ready for posting using Post Generator? That's actually being worked on at the moment. So that should be ready in the next day or so. We're going to fine tune that and get it up to date as of current day. Assuming that, you know, other launchers too do have offered some other features up since. So yeah, we'll update that too. But that's coming out very soon. And I know you want to use that for while chilling. So yeah, I'll get a nice graphic done of that here in the next day or so. Yeah, awesome.
Yeah, guys, if there's not any more questions, we'll be going ahead and shut down. Great turnout, almost up to 130 viewers from Monday. All of you guys come back Friday. Let's reshare this and double that viewership for Friday.
And
really
get into spaces. Anybody watching the next, get into the Lunar Pump Radio spaces.
Yep,
You're
definitely
into crypto, get in there, follow Lunar Pump, the Lunar Pump X account. Follow all the accounts on here if you can, of course, but definitely follow that one. That'll be Papa Stonks hosting that. The announcement should probably go out maybe tomorrow or else early the following day, probably tomorrow, I believe. And, you know, like I said, if you want to go on that show and chill your project, drop it in the comment section. If any of those posts pop, I'll see you can get some DMs going and get up there. Yeah, and tune in to that, please. We want as many people as possible tuning in with those PFPs, with those Infinaeon PFPs, rocking the brand, and yeah, let's rock it out for this week, guys. Let's really push as hard as you can. Shout out again to all the Infinaeon Knights. If anybody does want to get involved, you're serious about like knuckling down. This is for the hardcore shillers, really. The Infinaeon Knights. Reach out to Crypto Knight out there. I know the Black Sheep Trader is there. He's involved. A couple other guys, Tazzy, Josh, SFC, all you guys are in there. Richard, get out there and start cranking it. Talk to those guys. They'll bring you in and they'll put you to work. Reddit is really thriving right now from recent efforts from those guys. So big shout out. It all helps.
Alrighty, boys. We're gonna go ahead and wrap this up, guys. Make sure to check us out this Friday at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm Screwgo Joe, Mr. Pixels, DeFi Sean. We'll see you guys on the moon.
Okay, everyone, prepare for launch, and we are live. Current wallet count?
2143 and growing, Doctor.
Great. Let's start by injecting some liquidity. Give ourselves a fighting chance here.
Market cap holding steady.
Dex ads are live.
Nice work. Let's run KOLs in T-minus 10 minutes.
Yes, Doctor.
Doctor, we've had a substantial sell-off.
Well, sucks to be then, now doesn't it? Administer 20 cc's of volume, stat, and increase mind share across social media. Let's put that community to work.
Right away, Doctor.
Market cap increasing dramatically, Doctor.
Dip has been neutralized.
Looks like our little friend is gonna make it. Great job, everyone. You make this look easy. Launch your token with surgical precision on LunarPump.Fun. Now, with embedded live streaming using some of your favorite trusted platforms.